Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what's happening in your world. Tell me about your past. And your strength. And your near future. What else do you need to know? And your potential outcome? Sagittarius, this is a very interesting kind of general read. You're sitting at a crossroads. There's a decision here that you're going to have to make at some point in the not so distant future. I almost grabbed another deck of cards. There's something happening here. It's almost like you're in a holding pattern. There's a choice that you're going to have to make. Which path are you going to go down? You can see right now Hierophant, so love is definitely on the brain, and I'm getting the Queen of Cups in reverse. And so right now you might be dating without really giving up your emotional well-being, and by that I mean you're not really putting yourself out there. There's something about it could be just you're casually dating, or you're not ready to give your heart to another person, or you're kind of in this holding pattern because the person that you want to give your heart to just isn't in your atmosphere right now. There's something about this that there's definitely two kind of patterns happening here. What I can see and what you need to focus on. So this Tower moment, it doesn't feel connected to you. This actually feels like it's connected to another person. So take that as it resonates, because it could actually be you. But the chaos is closing, and closing is probably not the right word. It's coming to some sort of end. It's coming to some sort of resolution here. I can see Seven of Pentacles in past, so July might have been important here. Your past energy is putting yourself out there and really trying to figure out exactly what you want, planting all these seeds to see what's going to grow. But it doesn't feel like you're emotionally ready to harvest. You want to. With this Nine of Cups energy down in your strength position, you're very focused on what you want from an emotional standpoint. It's about getting those wishes being fulfilled. Six of Cups in reverse. So if you were looking for some sort of reconciliation in your near future, you're not getting it. It could be soulmate energy, that maybe whoever's coming towards you isn't a soulmate, or doesn't give you that soulmate kind of energy, that vibe. And that could be why you're withholding emotions here. Three of Swords and the High Priestess. So there's some sort of secret around heartache. This doesn't feel like it's connected to you, but again, take it as it resonates. It could be you trying to process some sort of heartache here and maybe not knowing the full picture. And that could be why you're withholding your emotions from any kind of current relationships. But this could be the other person. This feels very connected to this Tower. So whoever this Tower moment happened to, the High Priestess and the Three of Swords are very connected to that energy. Hopes or fears, King of Wands, so fire energy. This is about going after what you want, having the confidence to really pursue what it is that you're looking for. So that's sitting as a hope in your potential outcome here. I'm getting the Queen of Wands in reverse. So it doesn't feel like you're taking any action towards getting what you want at this time. Let's start clarifying. Tell me about the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. The Fool. Okay. So you're really not putting a lot of emotion into a new connection. At least not yet. maybe it's in the, and it could be with this Fool energy, it's in the very early stages. And so at that point, are you really attached to somebody? Probably not. Not until you really start to get to know a person do you become emotionally attached. Tell me about this Tower in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. So that chaos is definitely coming to a close here in another person's life. And when that does come to a close, somebody's coming back. Somebody's coming back. So prepare yourself. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me right now if somebody did. I'm seeing that a lot in some readings. With the 7 of Pentacles in the past position, I'm getting King of Cups because this is what you were looking for. You were looking for somebody who was going to provide you that emotional fulfillment that you're looking for, that emotional stability, that emotionally mature person. And so you have been playing the dating game to figure out exactly who that is and where can you find that person. With this 9 of Cups, 4 of Swords, so this is about healing and really focusing on what you want. So whatever happened with this Tower moment, it does look like somebody probably walked away from you, or some sort of connection ended. I got pause. And what you're doing now is you're not really harping on that. You're focused on something else. But the universe wants to just kind of give you a heads up. Somebody's coming back. The 6 of Cups in reverse. I'm getting the Queen of Swords. There is a communication coming about that, about what happened there. There's some sort of communication. Tell me about the 3 of Swords. Hanged Man. Tell me about the High Priestess. 9 of Cups. So interesting. Part of this Hanged Man energy was to give you and another person the opportunity to figure out exactly what you want. And it feels like you are figuring out exactly what you want during this break. And the other person is actually doing the same thing. I'm getting cards that say the same thing. There is somebody that's coming back. They want to have a conversation with you. But not necessarily reconciliation. They want to have a conversation with you. I mean, it could lead to that, but we'll see. King of Wands. I'm getting the 4 of Wands in reverse. Interesting. So the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords are actually looking at each other. And it's interesting how some things pop out and some things don't. Queen of Swords wants to have a conversation about the 6 of Cups in reverse. So what didn't work out? But you, as the King of Wands, also want to have that same conversation. What didn't work? Tell me about the Queen of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups. So, you do have a beginning here, whether it's with a new person or it's with somebody that is going to come back from the past. It does look like there's going to be some sort of conversation, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to lead anywhere because I'm not getting a strong energy with this Ace of Cups either way. For some people, there will be maybe at some point a reconciliation, but there's definitely going to be some sort of conversation about why things didn't work. And the last message for you is the full moon in Taurus, and it's detoxify. And this is all about exactly what this reading is saying. It's kind of interesting because you have been doing a lot of just focusing on what you want, which by its nature is detoxifying because you're releasing things that you don't want from your life. So Sagittarius, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.